As Mark said, my name is Tim Raymer. I've attended Harrisville High School for 4 years and I'm now a senior. I considered it a privilege when I was asked to speak at our baccalaureate. The baccalaureate is the beginning of the end of our public school career. In the next few weeks or so, there will be graduation parties to have and to attend, celebrations to take part in, and let's not forget the day we get our diploma. But even with all these excitements coming up, I'm sure many of you have still felt the concerns of stepping out of familiar and into things unknown. Now, I have to admit that I didn't know what I was going to talk about right away when I was asked to speak at our baccalaureate, but I did know that our theme was Mourning a New Day. And right after this, I was having my quiet time with the Lord and reading my Bible. That's when God revealed to me the passage, Romans 13:11-14, and that reads, "Do this, knowing the time that it is already the hour for you to awaken from sleep. For now salvation is nearer to us than when we believed. The night is almost gone, and the day is near. Therefore, let us lay aside the deeds of darkness and put on the armor of light. Let us behave properly as in the day, not in carousing and drunkenness, not in sexual promiscuity and sensuality, not in strife and jealousy, but put on the Lord Jesus Christ and make no provision for the flesh in regard of its lust." After reading that verse, I knew right away that's what God wanted me to talk about tonight, because this verse is perfect for us seniors. It's exactly where we are, because in the past, our faith has been strongly influenced by our parents, and it's a new beginning for us because we are now moving out. We won't have our parents with us all the time, and we won't have our friends to have our faith rely on. So we need to take the responsibility of our faith. And as the verse says, our salvation is nearer than we first believed. It is true because it is now our faith, not our parents anymore or our friends. But we must take on the responsibility of our own faith. Now, with this new responsibility that we have also comes with a new choice. And that choice is, in this new day, are we going to live for Christ, or are we going to live for ourselves and live for ourselves? Now, when I say live for Christ, I believe that means getting to the Word daily, going to church regularly, talking to God through prayer, and listening to what He has to say to us, putting His will before ours, and daily trying to get closer to God. So that's what's before us today, and I believe that we are up to this challenge. So on this day, we need to commit ourselves to that relationship with Jesus Christ. And I believe if we do everything, everything else will fall into place. As long as we stay in Jesus Christ, we will remain and grow in the familiarity of what our parents and our churches have taught us over the last 18 years. And we won't have to fear the uncertainties that will come our way. My prayer for us is that we will continue on the path that was shown us and always stay close to Christ.